Hi guys, how you doing? I hope you're having a great time at home. Today is our English lesson number 14. Welcome to your class. And for today we are going to study two main topics. The first one is the grammar section, page 12 in the letter B. And the second activity for today is going to be in the verb section, page 16 and the letter B2, okay? Today is Wednesday, April 14 in the year 2020. Okay, today we are not going to study the vocabulary because I need to focus on these two subjects, okay, grammar and verbs. Okay, then let's jump right in. Okay, now we are in the grammar section. As you probably remember, we had already studied these two structures, there is and there are, to talk about things, animals, or people that we can see, okay? So the idea of this class is that we need to add this structure, how many, okay, to be related with these two structures, okay? So we are going to combine these structures to make questions, okay? The word how is a question word, okay? And we are going to use it to make questions. And many, we are going to use many when we want to know the quantity, okay? The quantity of something, anything. Okay, so in this case, we are going to write the formula like this. Well, I already wrote the formula here, okay, here, because it was at the top of the page, but I think that it is not clear in the image, okay, and for that reason I wrote it here. Okay, so pay attention to the formula, okay, we are going to say how many, okay, in the line we are going to write the object or the animal or the person I'm talking about, okay, the people, how many are there, okay? So I already wrote some examples and I really like you to check out these examples with me, okay? In the first one, I don't know what's going on here. Wait a second. Okay, in the first one we have a cake, okay? But I need to know how many candles are there in this cake. So I'm going to ask, how many candles are there in your cake? So to know that, I have to count the candles, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, okay? According to my perception, they are 9 candles, okay? But that is the idea. Okay, in the second case, for example, we can see children, okay? Some children, and they are eating their lunch. So I'm going to ask, how many children are there in your school, okay? How many children? To know that, I have to count the children, okay? So in the third example, I can see a church, okay? It's a church. So I'm going to ask, how many churches are there in Querétaro, okay? So we are going to continue doing these kind of examples. In the fourth case, for example, it says, how they're in the park, okay? So I need to write two words that are missing here, okay? Do you know what words are there? Okay, in the first one, you know that when I use how, I need to write many, right? How many and what else? The object, right? The object I'm talking about in this case, well, I'm talking about children, okay? How many children? Actually, we needed another line, okay? How many children are there in the park, okay? So, in the fifth case, I need to know about the doctors that work in a hospital, okay? So, first I have to write what? How what? how many, okay, how many, and later, okay, in this case the doctors I'm talking, so how many doctors are there in the hospital? Okay, and in the last example the question would be how many apples, I'm going to write apples, how many apples are there in the tree? You can count the apples, okay, more or less 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, like 15 apples in the tree, okay? There are 15 apples in the tree. Okay, so we are going to continue with this activity by doing the page, wait a second, it's the page 12 in the grammar contract, okay? So let's go to the letter B, and it says complete the questions and answers, okay? So here we are part of the question, but we need to add two words that are missing, okay? What is the first word that is missing here? How, okay, my question word. How many apples are there? Very good, guys. How many apples are there? Okay, and my answer is going to be, okay, there are 2 apples, okay? I have the idea that we already did this exercise, maybe yesterday, but I wanted to explain to you the formula and the grammar content, okay? That is so important in order that you can understand the way that we need to write how many, okay? So in the second case, we need to write how many, again, how many strawberries, and according to the formula, what word is missing? How many strawberries are? Okay, are there? And the answer is there is a strawberry. Yes, we did this exercise yesterday actually. Okay, but the thing here, guys, is that you are able to memorize the formula. Okay, the formula that is here. I cannot continue. Okay, wait a second. Well, okay, that's it. Okay, the formula here is how many, okay? Okay, here we are. Okay, the formula here is how many the object are there, okay? The only thing that changed is the object that you have to insert in the sentence, but it's the same, okay? So it's very important that you practice with this formula, and now we'll check the verbs to practice with the exercise that we have prepared, okay? Okay, now we are going to practice with the verbs. What we have to do here is to complete each sentence using the right verb tense, okay? So the verbs that we have been studying during this week are run, okay? Run is when you use your legs, okay, to move fast, okay? When you use your legs to move fast. What else? We have like, okay, I use like when I want to express that I feel a pleasure for something, okay, pleasure for something, okay? And finally, I have the verb, what else? Give, okay? I use this verb when I want to share something with someone, okay? Something with someone. Okay, guys, in this case, now we have to complete then the first sentence. My brother ran classic music or likes classic music, okay? Well, the right verb is likes, okay? Remember that my brother is he, okay? Is third person, and the only verb that has third person here is likes, okay? So we write it down here in the line. In the second case, in the second case we have, look at that dog. Look at that dog. It gives very fast or it's running very fast. Okay? So the right verb is running. Okay? Running, because as you can see, we are using the verb to be here, and when we are using the verb to be, okay, we complete the verb using ing. Okay, we're talking about the present continuous. Okay, in the third example, in the third case, we have the lady at the store. The store is the place where we go to buy home supplies. The lady at the store gave me this lemon candy or run me this lemon candy. It's delicious, okay? So the right answer here would be gave, okay? The lady is sharing the lemon candy with me. So the right verb is here, and actually it's in past, okay? Gave me. And in the last sentence, we have my sister and I run apple pie or like apple pie. Which one is the right answer? Okay, like, right? I'm talking about a pie. And the only possible answer is like, okay? So we are going to continue practicing with these verbs. Don't worry, but we are going to do that tomorrow. So I hope you have a great afternoon, and I see you then for tomorrow. Bye bye.